Hi, my name is Andy Rosse, and my wife and I have been going to Northwest Hills for just over 2 years now. Yeah, I'd say following Jesus has changed my life and brought me to a place that I never thought I could be. Before I knew Jesus, I want to say before I met him, but really before he kicked down the doors to my life and came into my life, I lived a wildly different life. I was a drug addict. I was engaging in lots of criminal activity. I had lots of interpersonal problems. I was really estranged from my family, and then he came and met me in my brokenness and in my, my tragedy and trauma and all of the bad decisions that I made. And he really met me in that. And after coming to know him and after really surrendering my life to him, surrendering my decisions to him and all of my mistakes and regrets and joys and dreams to him, I live a life that I never could have imagined. My story is a bit of a modern retelling of that story in Acts where Peter's in jail and an angel comes and he gets miraculously and supernaturally let out of jail. I was arrested for drug dealing. I had multiple felony charges and a big bail. And my second day in jail, I met an angel. An angel came to me in my jail cell, looking like and clothed like a real human. And he explained the gospel to me. He taught me and told me about who Jesus was and what he had done for me. And I decided to give my life to Jesus that day. I prayed for the first time, I read for the first time, and I committed for the first time. And then the next day I got a call from my public defender and they had dropped all of my charges. They dropped my bail down to $0 and they were gonna let me out in half an hour when the paperwork went through. I'm now at this point 7.5 years clean and sober. I have a fantastic career that I'm super grateful for. I know so much more about who he is and what he's done for me and who I am because of what he's done. I've been married to an amazing, fantastic, godly woman for 2 years now, and yeah, man, I never could have imagined my life being like this. And it's such a stark contrast from where I was to where I am now. And it's never been the same. I'm just so grateful for all the big things and all the little things that the Lord has done for me. All the major accomplishments and ways that he's met me, down to just, the little day by day ways that I know that he's here in my life and present. And I'm grateful. I'm so grateful that he took me from where I was, from this place of brokenness and loneliness and despair, and showed me how much he loved me, showed me how much he cared about me. And now, because of what he's done, that none of that stuff matters. All that matters is Jesus and his righteousness and his glory, and that's all God sees when he sees me. And I'm just so grateful that I get to be a son to a father. I get to be a co-heir to a heavenly kingdom. And I get to walk every day knowing that my God is with me and that he has a plan for me. And I'm just so grateful for that. Speaking to all the prodigals out there, there's no level of sin or brokenness or pain or mistake that is too much for God to handle. He wants to meet us in our feelings, in the big feelings, and in the little feelings. I think of my favorite story in the Bible, when Jesus raised Lazarus. I think of the shortest verse in the Bible, when he weeps, right? He knew he was just about to raise Lazarus, but he still gets down on the ground and cries with Mary because her feelings are important to him. Where she's at is important to him and he cares about her. And so I just want to encourage anybody out there that feels like they've gone too far, they've done too much, or they're unworthy, or they could never be loved by God, that is a lie, as Josh would say, from the pit of hell. And you can never do too much or go too far, you can never outrun God's love for you.